Thanks, Pamela. Good afternoon. National Police Commissioner Kehla Stole believes the police have found the right suspect in their investigation into the killing of 21-year-old Capricorn TVET College student Precious Ramabulana. A 28-year-old suspect has been arrested at Nyakelang village in Botlokwa in Limpopo. The ANC has described City of Johannesburg Speaker Vasco da Gama as mediocre and a lazy person after he postponed to the 4th and 5th of December the council meeting that was meant to elect a new mayor of Johannesburg. And South Africa's First Lady, Tshepo Motsepe, says inequalities in the country need to be addressed speedily to stamp out malnutrition and improve health equity for children. She was speaking at the opening of a 3-day child priority conference at the Northwest University in Potchefstroom. Details at 2 o'clock.
SAFM. Prime time all day long.
All right, so we continue our conversation, and this is on the back of the Wise Collective and Soul City Institute requesting that the chairman's conversation that is meant to happen tonight doesn't go through because the guest is the President of the Republic, and it will be conducted by the chairman of Power FM, Given Mkari, who last year was facing a charge of abuse, domestic abuse. Those charges were later withdrawn, but nonetheless, the two parties, in fact, a collective of organizations have asked for this not to happen. Onika, before you respond to that call, before we went to the headlines, I want to just read you some of the tweets that are coming through. So here is a tweet from Zaki Matebola, who says, those who call that program for that program not to happen, they just want to be known for something that is that helps their gain. Mkari, he's a human being like me and you, who also has differences with his wife. So the speaker with you there, she's out. That's you. Somebody else is saying, those guys are opportunistic. Even Ramaphosa was accused of hitting his wife, spoke about this incident publicly. Why are they being hypocritical? Zaki goes on to say, Onika wants Mukari to go to her and apologize to her for fighting with his wife. Today, another woman in Limpopo who killed her husband, she was asking for bail, but that Onika won't talk about it because a man was the one killed. There are many others. I will read them later. Do you want to respond to some of these, Onika?
Yeah, certainly. So let's talk about this personal thing, right? That it's given personal issue. It's the president going. The president is not going there as a personal, under his personal capacity. He's going there as the president of the republic. Given is not doing the show as given, the father, given the husband. He's doing this as the chairman of Power FM, a radio station that has told South Africans that we must speak to power. So it's absolutely important that we understand that these chairman's conversations are happening. It's not happening because two guys just decided to hang out and have a couple of drinks. It's happening because they are men of leadership, they are men of influence, and they're having a conversation in a country that is under siege by gender-based violence. And somehow we must ignore the big elephant in the room, and that is Given's case from last year. So that, and I want to give much merit to people thinking that we are doing this because we want attention. All I will say is that our work speaks for us. Look at our work. Look at from hashtag the total shutdown of 2018 and what we've accomplished since then. The gender crisis, the emergency action response plan with a budget, and the work that continues, to happen. The national strategy plan that has been drafted and handed over to cabinet. So this is definitely not something that would necessarily give us make us known, but if it awakens South Africa to just how inappropriate we are also still speaking about gender-based violence. That is something that happened in their home. We must leave it alone. How many women get killed in their home? In fact, the young woman who was stabbed 52 times was in the privacy of her accommodation. Should we leave that alone as well? So much happens behind closed doors, but there are laws, and if it's criminal, then it comes into the public foray.
Onika, if this happens tonight, how are you likely to react?
We will continue to speak out. I mean, I think, there's this misconception that we want Given to personally come and apologize to us. We want him to appropriately address the matter. We want leadership from men. That's what we've been saying all along, is that, men need to begin to hold each other accountable for the same reason that you and I know a woman who's been beaten, you and I know a woman who's been raped. How come most men don't know a man who's a rapist? Because they overlook conversations amongst each other where a guy says, oh, I took her around, I gave her a couple of drinks, and then I took her to my room. Hello? That's a moment to say, friends, that is not how consensual, relations happen. That is actually rape. Men don't hold each other accountable, and if our citizen number one of this country, which is the president, I think that if we don't have high expectations and high standards for him, then, oh, goodness, I think, all we can say is pray for us. At this point, but that's exactly what we've been doing. Every time a woman is beaten, every time a woman is raped, every time a woman is killed, it's prayers to the family. We have an opportunity here to be men of character and women who demand that character. Because a big part of our challenges in this country is men of no character and women who don't require it. So we are requiring the character both from the president and from given at this moment.
Monica Makakwa, director of the WISE Collective there, and that is something that we'll keep an eye on, and whatever happens, we'll keep you posted. They've said that they are waiting to see a response and get a response perhaps from the presidency when that happens, and if it happens, we'll bring that to you.
At African Bank, we know you give the best and expect the best. Be it providing the best home for your family, ensuring your children learn beyond the classroom, making inroads in your career, or investing in your roots. You give your best, but who returns it? Only African Bank with 13.33% SA's best investment rate. To invest in the best, visit africanbank.co.za. African Bank. We are you. African Bank is an authorized FSP and registered credit provider. T's and C's apply.
As the going gets tough in the 2019 edition of the Mzansi Super League, reigning champions Chosi Stars will fight with all they have on home soil at the Imperial Wanderers, where they take on Paul Rocks, while visitors Rocks plot an upset against the City of Gold Stars. SABC3 and SABC radio stations brings you this exciting action this Sunday, 1 December, live at 9:30 a.m. SABC is the official broadcaster of the Mzansi Super League. Fast fun for all.
This week, Kabishmanik craves away to the perfect event. Vikaldisha creates exquisite jewelry for brides to be. Shazad Ali shares his wedding photography secrets. We showcase the highlights of the Eastern Bridal Fair, and our movie focus falls on celebrity weddings. Share in the Indian experience at Mela on Sunday at 5:30 p.m. on SABC3. The stage is yours.
On top of all meaningful, top trending stories right here on SAFM. Leading the conversation. This program is brought to you by SABC Education. Enriching minds, enriching lives.
Hello everybody, my name is Nontle. In the middle of the week I did nothing helpful.
My name is Shazneen Jessup and I'm from Florida Primary School. I helped my mother do the dishes and cook because she had a long day from work and she needs rest and she works really hard.
My name is Tendo Motawu. I am a girl. I'm 7 years old. I help my teacher clean the class and help my mom do dishes and cook. And my mom is tired. She's a teacher. She comes from work. Sometimes she sleeps. I look after my brother because he's naughty.
My name is Shaden Goldsmith, and if I'm helpful, I help my mother wash the dishes and I help my father with something because he comes home at 8 o'clock.
Hi, my name is Ria Ramakan, and on Sunday I helped my friend walk a dog while she was cleaning up the house.
My name is Kyra Cameron and I didn't do nothing.
Hello everybody, my name is Jade Brown. Last week Sunday, I helped my auntie roll up the extension because she got lost with it.
Hello everybody, my name is Haris Gardner and I done nothing.
Hello, my name is Priyal. I'm 7 years old and in the middle of the week I was
Helping my mother to wash the dishes and mop the floor.
Hello, my name is Shirley Dixon. I'm 13 years old. In the middle of the week, last week, I helped by cleaning the house because our helper didn't come in.
Hello, my name is Tsusugisha Chauki. I'm 13 years old. I don't remember helping anyone in the middle of the week. I don't think that's a good thing because usually I help a lot of people, but in the middle of the week, it was kind of a bit tough.
Hello, my name is Sarwa Nashikambarami. During the week, I noticed that my friend was depressed and I reminded her how special she was.
Hi, my name is Wani Mikosia and I helped someone last week in the middle of the week by going to the mall, and me and my dad saw a credit card on the floor. We realized that it wasn't actually expired yet, so we took it to the bank and then they said that they would contact the person and find that certain person.
Hello, my name is Keenan Lucas. I'm 11 years old. The reason I helped someone it's my father. We were having problems with the car, so we had to walk to every place to get through. So then my father decided, no, we have to fix the car. So when we went to the mechanic, he couldn't do it, so then my father decided to do it himself, and I helped him while doing the petrol and the water and check the things in the glasses.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah. I'm 11 years old and I helped my brother with his homework and I helped him study for his test. I just like helping my brother, but sometimes it's hard to work with.
Hi everyone, my name is Priscilla Maponya. Last week, someone fell in the street and I wanted to laugh, but I kept the laugh in and I was like, okay, sorry, Nessa, just go to your mommy and tell them, Mommy, I fell and it's very sore. Yeah, you must say that to your mother. And ask-ish. Sorry.
Hello, my name is Ashley Kabamba and I'm 11 years old. I don't think I remember doing anything in the middle of the week that is helpful.
Hi, my name is Charlotte Roda. During the week, I normally I help the teachers out during the week by looking after the children or making sure they behave, or by the grade 2s, they don't like going to the field, so I tell them to go to the field because I wait for my friend that side.
Hi, my name is Yino Patel. The middle of the week is when I took out most of my small clothes and I gave it to the orphanage.
My name is Samir Patel. I'm 11 years old, and what I do in the week that is helpful, I have 2 dogs. I give them food every day, and I also wash the dishes and sometimes cook food.
Hello, my name is Saint Shazad and I'm 12 years old and I help my mother by washing the dishes.
Hello, my name is Arif. I'm 10 years old and I helped my friend when he got hurt this weekend.
Hi, my name is Kabezwe and I'm 10 years old. And what I never did anything helpful this week.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Lut Putani. I helped my teacher to pack the books.
My name is Edison Abrams. I'm 7 years old. Something that's helpful in the week is that I help my teacher to clean the classroom.
My name is Arya Hartley and I'm 8 years old. I help my friend with her work in this week for 4 days.
My name is Rupafada Maruta and I helped my uncle by writing a letter to him and he would write back because he could not talk properly.
It's quite nice to hear that some of you guys did something helpful this week. And to those who did nothing helpful this week, learn from some of our friends that are always helpful all the time. Give yourself a task that every week you do something helpful, not only for yourselves, but mostly for others.
This program was brought to you by SABC Education. Enriching minds, enriching lives.
So thank you so much for staying with us. It is 15 minutes to 2 o'clock, and on a Thursday we usually have a feature where we highlight issues around disability, and we really want to highlight this particular organization, Living Link. Living Link is a non-profit training center for youth living with an intellectual disability. What does that mean? I've got the head of sustainability on behalf of Living Link, Gerna van Rooyen, joining me on the line. Very good morning, good afternoon, Gerna. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm well. Help me, Gerna, distinguish the difference between intellectual disability and mental disability or mental illness.
So mental illness would be something like bipolar, depression, schizophrenia, those type of things that are controllable through medication.
More psychological?
Yes, it's more psychiatric.
Yes, more psychiatric. Got you?
Yeah.
All right.
So with an intellectual disability, you sometimes find that a person might suffer from depression, but as a whole, the actual intellectual disability cannot be controlled through it. There's no medication that you can give a person to manage it or to cure it, rather. You know, there might be symptoms of psychological, like anxiety is very, very prevalent with people with intellectual disabilities.
But anxiety is then mental illness, correct?
Yes, a mental disorder. So a mental illness would be. But you see, the thing is, so if you're diagnosed, for instance, with an anxiety disorder, that would be a mental disorder. If you have schizophrenia, that's a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Bipolar, there's a whole list of other ones as well. But with an intellectual disability, there's a cognitive or a developmental issue that often happens before birth. But because of their struggles in communicating and coping in the world as a whole, which is often very hostile, anxiety comes up often with a lot of the children. But that is not the main disorder.
Yeah, I think I understand exactly what you're saying. So you as a Living Link, just help me with what Living Link then does for these people, those living with intellectual disability.
So Living Link is a non-profit training center for youth living with an intellectual disability. So what they actually do is they train them on a year-long course, which includes work readiness, independent living, everything about how to navigate, yourself in the world and how to be able to be employed in the open labour market. And the beauty is that they then find employment for them in the open labour market.
Okay. I mean, this is quite important because there has been a partnership between Living Link and one of the corporates in South Africa where they're sponsoring, I think the partnership sponsors these students to be taught and to be assisted in developing skills. How important is this? And I'm saying this because I'm just imagining people listening to this who are in a corporation where you probably would knock and say, well, I have somebody that is intellectually disabled, but we've assisted them and actually they're ready for work. How important is this?
You know, it's so critical to understand, and this question that you ask is really so important. One of the organizations that we work with very closely with is the BP South Africa Foundation, and Rulani Baloyi, who's a trustee of them, she's actually an award.
One of the SABC people, yes.
Yes, and she lives with a sensory impairment. And what she said in her speech at the graduation on Saturday night is that, first of all, that if we start employing people with an intellectual disability, because it's almost a subclass of disability that's not well recognized and not seen, and people are quite scared, I'm talking from an employer's perspective, as to, but how?
What to expect, yes. How is it going to happen, yes.
And like you said, the moment we start employing people with an intellectual disability, they become liberated from dependence on the social grant system. And in their case, very often, specifically, it allows them to become contributing members of society that impacts on the family and the community. So there is a very strong social impact case that's been made, because in South Africa, because of our inequality and because of our high levels of poverty, we have a very high rate of intellectual disability, because it's things like, for instance, malnutrition, developmental issues before birth, nutritional deficiencies, infectious diseases, mother-to-child transmitted HIV/AIDS would actually create and contribute to these cognitive impairments. So you can just imagine that, if you have a situation where there is poverty, there is malnutrition, there's a lot of other factors that the possibility for a child to have this really is increased. And so their chances in terms of, if you compare it to someone with a physical disability, for instance, is even less in terms of employment. And the other thing is that because of the stigma, their human rights are often so badly violated. Because, they are seen as slow. I mean, some of the words that people still use in that space is just horrible. And people don't always have the patience to just understand this young person is different. So there's abuse, there is verbal abuse, there's just, and that's where a lot of the anxieties come from. So yes, but the Living Link, we've been working with this organisation for a number of years, and they've actually employed since 2010 when they started the employment division. They've employed more than 700 young adults in the open labour market in corporate companies.
This is so encouraging. Really, thank you for taking the time to take us through this. And we will put your details up on our platforms. Gerna van Rooyen and Head Sustainability on behalf of Living Link. It's an organization, a non-profit organization that is training. It's a training center for young people living with intellectual disability.
This November, here's to the straggly mustaches. The lopsided ones, the itchy ones, the first ones. The black, blonde, red, and...
Hello, Ernest.
Hello, super. Harder.
Yeah.
I need to go to one in Jersey. It's like, I need to take it to be the people with me.
It's okay, yeah, it's okay, because I'm still busy with other things.
So that, okay, like I'm taking him, like with me, okay?
Yeah, you can take him.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sure.
Sure, bye.
He's gone for it. That's the one they're looking for.
SABC is the official broadcaster of the Mzansi Super League. Fast, fun for all.
Experience the magic of parenting at the Mama Magic Baby Expo in partnership with SABC Education. The expo has everything you need for bump, baby and tot. Enjoy massive Black Friday specials all weekend from hundreds of exhibitors. Listen to expert advice and stand a chance to win a pregnancy starter pack worth over 100,000 Rand. Kids can enjoy the on-stage entertainment and fun play areas. The Mama Magic Baby Expo, 28 November to 1st December at the Ticket Pro Dome.
At SFM Radio and at Pirlo Mutile on Twitter.
So this really warmed my heart. Two students at the Walter Sisulu Walter Sisulu University have come up with prosthetics that are going to, I believe, transform people who are amputees. And I've got two of the students with me, Zanotumo Godwimpi. And I hope I've got the spelling right here. Godwimpi is calling us also, who's from the Walter Sisulu University Medical Orthotics. Tell me, Zanotumo, is it orthotics?
It's orthotics and prosthetics.
It's orthotics and prosthetics as well. So, and then we have Sipose Gwili, who's also from the Walter Sisulu University. And you guys have come up with these prosthetic legs. Tell me what's different about your prosthetic legs, guys. Any one of you can start.
Thanks, you can start.
Okay. What I've noticed is that most prosthetic users, they use those prostheses that can absorb and release force, which uses carbon fiber springs, and they normally complain about how much energy expenditure, how much energy they expend when they are ambulating forward. So we wanted to help those people so that they can be able to ambulate even in inclined surfaces. So I came up with the idea of designing and manufacturing a prototype that a prosthetic leg that uses pressurized air to flex the ankle joint up and down.
Alright, so suppose if I understand it properly, does this minimize pressure on the joints?
Oh, okay, there's a difference to prosthetic. So Zanotuma has his own, which is the one that he's talking about. And then I have also my own prototype, which I've also developed. So I would like that most of the ankle be of the foot, of the pneumatic foot prosthetic questions be based on him.
Okay, so what have you put together?
My prosthetic component is basically for accommodating height, allowing prosthetic users to be able to adjust their prosthetic height at the comfort of their own homes.
Is this obviously, from my understanding, then would assist with growing children, for instance, so that you don't have to have this problem of going back to get new prosthetics every single time you gain height and so on?
Exactly. The main inspiration was children technically, that they usually have to change their prosthetic every time a child grows, and it's like roughly 2 to 3 months a child just grows. So it was inspired by that children now don't have to come and get a new prosthetic, but they could just adjust the prosthetic leg, reducing those costs of a child getting a totally new prosthetic leg.
Zanodumo, back to my question around the pressure. So your prosthetics, are they going to be exerting less pressure on the joints? Is that our understanding?
Oh no, no, not really. Yes. What's happening here is that when you are in amputee, you lose the whole leg with the joints. So what we're trying to do here is to replicate the movements of the joint. We're trying to replace the whole leg.
Okay.
So that you won't feel that you have lost a limb. This prosthesis it replicates the movements of the ankle joint during ambulation. Yes, it can perform those two basic movements, which are your plantar flexion and your dorsiflexion.
So currently you have those stiff movements, and you're saying that yours can at least replicate the ankles and so on.
Yes, it can replicate the movements of the ankle joint using pressurized air, and it can achieve an ankle range of motion of up to 36 degrees.
At this point, for both of you, and I'll start with you as well, Zano, tell us how far this prototype is and what can we expect going forward?
Okay, we have managed to produce the first prototype. We produced it in June this year, and we are planning to do clinical trials next year involving more patients, so that you can be able to assess the behavior of this artificial leg when it is used during dynamic impact. We are planning to commercialize this product by 2021.
Are you encouraged, Sipho, for you that there will be an uptake? I mean, this for me would be quite a massive step for people who don't have to be changing their prosthetic every single year, for instance. I mean, children go so quickly. You just have to see, even though those who are able-bodied, that the shoe sizes changes almost every 6 months sometimes.
Yeah, but the shoe size and the height of the child is more at a rapid growing rate than the shoe size.
So in other words, it's actually faster than what our experience with the shoe would be.
Yes, according to researchers done, it is, and according to one of the experience that we had a chance to get to observe, the child came back like it was roughly 2 months that they came back and their height needed to be changed. And it's not just with children, because even first-time prosthetic users, as your first-time prosthetic user, we usually don't get the height right the first time. The person still needs to go to the environment, and there will be limb volumic changes. It's probably going to lose weight because now muscles are starting to work. So we'll come back and the height will have to be changed again. And instead of throwing away that pylon, now you can just adjust the pylon.
That is so encouraging. So what we will do, guys, we will keep up to date with what you guys are doing and follow up on your story, so that when you are ready, we'll be able to at least publicize this. But thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, and congratulations to both of you.
Thank you very much.
So basically, these are students who are at Walter Sisulu University who are coming up with really innovative ways of assisting people who are amputees. And these are different technologies, but we will keep you posted, and we'll try and see if we can maybe try and get hold of them a little bit later on and keep track of those developments there. Zanodumo Goodwimpi, he's also from Walter Sisulu University, and Supasetwe Mkwili, also a student at Walter Sisulu University. It's 2 o'clock. Let's go to Utsile Sako for the latest in news.
SABC News, independent and impartial.
Thanks, Pamela. Top stories. Police boss welcomes arrest in student murder case, and the ANC slams the city of Joburg speaker. Good afternoon. National Police Commissioner Ketla Stole believes the police have found the right suspect in their investigation into the killing of 21-year-old Capricorn TVET college student Precious Ramabulana. Police are checking whether she was also raped. A 28-year-old suspect has been arrested at Nyakelang village in Botlokwa. Commissioner Stole says more details about the night in question will be revealed as investigations into her death continue.
The arrest has been effected in the early hours and investigators were at work. We're not yet in a position to share all evidence that we have collected from the scene. What we can confirm now, this suspect has got a reason to answer to this particular crime on the basis of the basic evidence that we found, but the investigation is still continuing.
Meanwhile, Limpopo Capricorn TVET college students, community members and family and relatives of Ramabulana have gathered at Ramakgopa village in Botlokwa to attend her memorial service. Gender activist Renee Singani.
We don't feel really at peace. We are happy that the suspect of the murder case of Precious Ramabulana was arrested. However, we feel that we are not too happy with the fact that the president was inside our province in Limpopo, the ministers were here, the MECs were here, but none of those people have made an appearance to the family of the deceased.
The ANC has described City of Johannesburg Speaker Vasco da Gama as mediocre and a lazy person after he postponed to the 4th and 5th of December the council meeting that was meant to elect a new mayor of Johannesburg. ANC National Executive Committee member Dakota Legoete says the ANC is going to court for the purpose of justice. He told the media after the postponement that the DA doesn't want to give up power while the ANC accepts its losses.
The speaker here in this council is a mediocre speaker. It's just a pure mediocrity, because when you give out a notice of a council meeting, as a speaker in terms of section 27, as the presiding and the chairperson of council, it's incumbent upon you to consult the legal services of the council, where possible to source an opinion that will table into council as part of precautionary measures. But to come right into council and say that we would want to get a legal opinion, this is pure criminality.
South Africa's First Lady, Tsepo Motsepe, says inequalities in the country need to be addressed speedily to stamp out malnutrition and improve health equity for children. She was speaking at the opening of a 3-day child priority conference at the Northwest University in Potchefstroom. The World Bank last year deemed South Africa the world's most unequal society, estimating that the top 10% of society owned 70% of the nation's assets. Dr. Motsepe says the social and economic challenges engulfing the country have had